Alrightio everybody, what is up? It is Xpilot here with another video, and today I will talk about the Warframe update. So, now, you might be wondering, oh, well, what's new? Well, look what's new. I'm standing right in it. It is the player's ship. Now then, let's move back to front. No, yeah, front to back, sorry. So first off, we've got this brand new navigation system. There's no more planetary system with all those like puzzles and stuff that you have to work your way through to find the next planet. Well, not really find, because you know where they are, but to get to the next planet. I don't quite understand the new system, but when we go in, we have all the planets in like a circle, which is actually pretty fun to spin around. It's like everything orbits around you. Well, not really orbits, but everything rotates around you, so you are like the center of the universe. And there's nice little particle effects going on, and the whole UI has changed for practically everything. Now, we can see the front of the ship, and there is actually a really nice view with like sun glare and everything, and it looks really nice. And sometimes there's ships flying by, and in this time, no, not really. But yeah, so there's a new message thing. So right now I'm just doing a quest, which I will go over later. But here it just says like what alerts there are and stuff, and when you go in, there are also different signs. Like there's the alert there. This, I believe, is a I don't know, is it an invasion? Yeah, it is an invasion that I could do. Then there's also the dojo in there. The void has gotten an update, if I find it. Yeah, so the void looks different now. It's more different, I guess. I don't know how to explain that, but yeah, so that's basically the navigation tab. Also, Iris, if I can find it, Iris is completely overrun by infestation now. So this whole planet here is pure infestation. When you do missions, you do get nav coordinates. No, not nav coordinates. Like sector things, and I don't know what you use those for yet, but I'm trying to figure it out. So next, if we move to the right, we have our news thing. So this is like just tells us what news happened, and if we hit X, we can actually like press on it. And something also interesting that a lot of people have found out is that if you stand farther away, the way you approach the new items and stuff depends on how much you see when you enter a mission or enter planets. Like if I stand there, my Warframe isn't really in the screen, but if I were to move a bit, like there, let's say, I think. Okay, so it's not doing it right now. Maybe they fixed that, but that's how it was in the first. So about this front part of the ship, before we go up this little ramp here, what I would like to see is if here we could have something similar to the news, but just like clan news, like so like what's being constructed, basic clan info, where you can access the members and stuff instead of having to go to escape communication clan and then seeing all of it here. So that's what I personally would like to see. I'm not sure if anybody else does. Now if we move a bit back, on the right we have our market, which you can buy everything from. There is a whole Mirage bundle. If you don't know who Mirage is a new Warframe. It's quite an expensive bundle, to be honest, but yeah, there is not much new except for in equipment components. There are now DNA stabilizers, which basically regenerate your Kubro, if you know what a Kubro is. If not, I will show you what it is later. And you need to make the incubator power core, and you need to find a Kubro egg on Earth, which is all done by a quest. And quests can be begun over here. So you have the Warframes, this is basically like your codex here. You have mods, weapons, companions, events, art gallery, which is pretty nice. There is some nice stuff, like if you go into Corpus, just that. We go one next. Yeah, those are like the, yeah, there's only two for Corpus. Which one's the better one? I think this one has some pretty nice ones. Yeah, it's this one. I pretty much like these because they're like kind of paint or drawn or whatever. which, yeah, I like. So there are also enemies, which you also use your codex, but I don't scan my enemies at all. I just don't know why I haven't started yet. I just don't. And then you have quests. So I have 3 quests at the moment. Howl of the Kubra, which I've pretty much completed now. I think I have, actually. And Vor's Prize, which I have completed. I know that because I killed Vor and he like exploded and everything. And then there's Hidden Message. Hidden Message is the quest that I'm doing right now, and you need to do it to get Mirage, sorry. And Mirage is here, and you can get that by, was it featured? Yeah, it's Hidden Messages here, and it costs 5 Orokin ciphers, which can be gotten from the vaults in the ODE missions. So Orokin Derelict, Exterminate and Capture, where the vaults spawn. So another neat addition that they added is when you walk up here, the slide goes down, which is really fun. So you can literally just like, yeah, so that's fun. And another thing I'd like to show you is when you go to escape and your menu, you can go to equipment and then you can go to arsenal, and then it immediately puts you, she's backwards. It's a bit weird. Let me just exit out of that. I think that's just, oh, now I'm forwards again. Okay, yeah, there, I'm forwards. So then you can go to equip, and you can equip your Warframes just like this. I believe they changed this. It used to be longer. But yeah, you can equip your Warframes, so let's just grab Necros real quick, because I just got him. And yeah, and so you have the new mods thing where you can fusion your mods together. So I'm just working on getting that one up to max so that I can then sell it. And then here we have a neat new addition. It's the Foundry, practically the same as it was before, but the UI has completely changed, as I said before. So if I go into in progress, there's Nyx here, and Nyx's helmet is being built, which I find pretty cool. That was weird, Necros. Don't do that next time. And let's just start this right now. So I'm just going to start the Mirage systems so that I can start the next part of the quest. I won't tell you where they are because it was a pretty fun riddle that I had to try to find out. But I believe you can find it on Reddit, the answer to it on Reddit, because I saw a post about it a couple of days ago, and I was like, no, because it was like spoilers and stuff, so I decided not to. Now then, the next edition is overload of cuteness right here. Like, seriously, look at that thing. It's asleep. I'm not sure if it's going to be happy that I'm going to wake it up, but I'm going to interact with it for your purpose. Oh, yay! So he is happy. So I named him Havoc. I don't know why. I just thought Havoc's a nice name. And he's brand new. Oh, yeah. I haven't potty trained him yet, but I will try to do that in future. He's very derpy at the moment, but it's adorably cute, in my opinion. Especially with Necros next to him. Like, oh yeah, that's cuteness right there. So yeah, that's the player's ships so far. And you have your little sentinel here, so when you go into the armory and you go to your sentinel, it actually swipes over. Now then, for weapons, there are the Axani, which I have gotten, which is a pretty nice addition. They are really high rate of fire and everything, and yeah, they start off with a high rate of fire, but their accuracy is terrible, and their damage isn't the highest, to be honest. I've had pistols with higher damage, and I know Chompo has some pistols with higher damage, aka the Dex Fierce. But the magazine size is pretty good, and the fire rate's good, and the recoil is pretty insane, but you can dumb that down with a quick mod, which I have done here. Upgrade, and I have only got 2 mods because I really think pistol ammo mutation is really needed for this, because it just eats through the ammo really quickly, and then there's steady hands to reduce recoil. So yeah, if you wanted to like basically have submachine guns, yeah, these pistols have beaten a light machine gun, aka the Gorgon, in a PvP battle. Like, I made them beat them, so that was pretty good. But yeah, so then, Thanks for watching, everybody, and see you in the next one.